What the deal, my good peoples? This is Lucky Reacts. I'm your host. You guessed it, Lucky. Thanks for stopping by. Thank you for dropping on in. Thank you for having a seat and hanging out with me today. I appreciate you greatly. And I mean that. I'm not just saying it. I actually mean it. That's how real I am. But let's get into it. This song, or this is by a band This song is by a band name. Is it the band name Rainbow? I know it says Rainbow right there. I think the band's name Rainbow. I think, if I'm not mistaken. And as I was told by a friend of mine who wanted me to do this record, this band Rainbow, I guess the lead vocalist is Ronnie James Dio from the band Dio. Was he in this band before Dio? And I also hear, which I got to hear soon, and I have a song coming on the list, we'll talk about that. Ronnie James Dio was also in Black Sabbath after Ozzy left, right? I'm not sure if Ozzy was fired or left. I'm not sure how that went. I don't know the history with that all the way. But this was before he was in Dio, his own band Dio. If I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure. And then I guess Black Sabbath was, I don't know for sure what or was it Black Sabbath first and then Dio? Anyway, I'm so confused. I just know that Ronnie James Dio is in this band now. I was told him and what's my man from Deep Purple. So I love how when I get the history of these bands, you find out so many legendary pieces from other bands had worked with each other once or twice before, whether in older bands or bands that moved on. That's pretty cool, right? You know what I mean? When you think about that. You don't hear about a lot of that in rap, right? Like if you hear about, if Jadakiss left the Locks, then there's no more Locks. I understand the difference is they're vocalists, so I get it, but like if Jadakiss left the Locks is over, right? Or like if, you know what I mean? Like if now Wu was different. Wu had 9 members. Like that's a lot of people to move around. So it's not like, but it can't be like Meth and the RZA. Like they can't leave. But you understand what I'm saying. So anyway, I'm excited to hear. First of all, I love that cover. I would like to have that cover, that artwork, on a shirt. I don't care how you feel about it. I like that artwork. That's super cool. That looks fire. Actually, I need to start looking for a shirt with that on it. But what if I bought the shirt and I didn't like the song or the band? Would that make me? What would that make me? Would that make me like? I don't know. How would you feel about that? What if I like the artwork? And do you guys do that? Do you guys like the artwork? Is there a band or yeah, whatever, like a band that you don't like, but their artwork is incredible? So you would buy a shirt? Is that a righteous representation of something? You can tell somebody like, oh, I don't really like the band, but I love their artwork. Like somebody that doesn't like Iron Maiden but love the shirts or love Eddie, the artwork with Eddie. I can understand that, right? Or is that looked down upon? Is that frowned upon? Anyway, look, let's get into it. This is Rainbow, and the song is called, if I'm not mistaken, Stargazer. Stargazer. So we're going to get right into it right now. Alrighty, let's go.
I knew no
Sorry, gotta stop it real quick. I apologize, but you know how it goes by now. This considered hard rock. I think we're right. Yeah, right. It's a hard rock or classic rock or rock. I don't want to disrespect none of the genres, but this a rock feel, right? This is hard rock or rock. If I sound stupid, it's okay. I'm new, so it's okay. I think it is, right? I don't want to get caught up on that. I like this record. His voice is freaking incredible. And then dun 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 dun. That's hard. All right, let's get back to it. That's hard. That's nice. Now where do we go? Hot wind moving fast across the desert. This is Firebird music. This is T-top, all black, gold trimming, Firebird on the hood, hair blowing in the wind, Firebird music. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? You're hearing you in a car with your lady, smashing on the highway. Dun, 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 dun. Her hair blowing in the wind. Dun, 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 dun. Cause the T-top is off, right? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, dun, dun, dun. That's fire. And I was too young to have a Firebird T-top at that time. This is fire. Dun, 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 dun. Wind moving fast across the desert. We feel that our time has arrived. The world spins while we put this ring together. A tower of stone to take him straight to the sky. Oh, I see his face. Where is your star? His voice is nice. Yo. Amazing. Killing it. Killing it. Wow. Yo. Absolutely insane. That was just it was just good. Right? Like, it's like whenever they recorded that, you confidently left the studio knowing that, oh, we're just good. That's the results of being this good. He was singing his face off. That guitar solo should be illegal. It's like one of the things that happened on record one day, and then people stopped talking about it because the town would burn crosses on around your house and didn't want you there because you're a witch. Because anybody who can do that on an instrument must be studying blood magic. Yes, it was that good. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. That was absolutely amazing. What is going on? Every day I'm listening to something else and I'm thinking, you went your whole life without hearing that. That record existed. That record existed. That's how I feel when I'm listening to these bands. I'm hearing incredible music every day. Different genres of it, different speeds, different eras. And every day I'm saying to myself, you went your whole life and missed it. You went your whole life and didn't hear that. How did that happen? I low-key be upset with myself. That's why when I come here, I'm sitting here humbly, not knowing anything. I don't rehearse reactions. I don't do that silly, ridiculous stuff. I pick the record, the version I think that you guys want me to do, and I open a bunch of tabs and put like all the videos in different tabs, right? And I got them set for they don't autoplay, so I want them actually coming on and I hear them. I select the video, boom, click the video, and then pause. It just sits. Click the video, pause, sits. I got a collection of them. So I know that I'm doing these records today. and I have a list, and I knock them off the list. And you never know what's to come. Like you never know how big or special or whatever, groundbreaking, impactful, whatever these records are going to be. You don't know about stories tied to them unless somebody hit me to the story. Like somebody let me know. Like my man let me know. Yo, Rainbow, it was a band, I think, if I'm not mistaken, if I heard him correctly. Rainbow was a band that Ronnie James Dio was in, if I'm not mistaken, before Sabbath, but before Dio, or I'm not, or if that couldn't be after Dio, right? But anyway, said his voice, one of the great vocalists in rock and roll heavy metal, and yeah. So like that, yeah, that was good. That was good. I don't want. It's nothing else to really say about it. It was good. The singing was excellent, excellent. All of the musicality, the instrumentation, insanity. The guitar solo, is the guitar solo. My man from Deep Purple, I think the bassist, right? The bassist for Deep Purple, him and Ronnie James Dio, did they come together just them two together and put a band together, and that would be Rainbow? If I have this mistaken, let me or correct me in the comments. It's cool. I don't really know. I forgot my man told me. I think he said that like I'm not sure, but incredible work, man. Incredible work. Incredible work. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today, sitting through this with me today. And I mean, if you loved it like I loved it, I mean, that's the coolest thing ever, right? Sit up and jam out with your friends, you know. Yeah, that was fire. I thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I thank you once again. Every time you show up, I appreciate it. Like sincerely, really, really appreciate it. You guys don't understand how you guys get me through the day sometimes. Really, real talk. I'm not saying I'll be laid up depressed every day. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that this has been my happy space, finding new music, loving new artists, searching for merch and different concerts and who plays where, and having conversations with my friends who do like metal. I'm having more and more conversations with these friends, and it's just been an amazing experience. And I also don't want to move on this like it's a phase in my life. I'm a lover of music. I love music. So what I'm learning about metal is to find metal and rock and all these genres of music is the intricacies that goes into making these records. Because a lot of people outside of rock, metal, all this stuff in general, they don't operate in the same space. Feels different when I'm in here. Feels different. It does. But that was amazing. That was amazing, straight up. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I appreciate it. Join my membership area if you haven't. That's how you show me support. And that way, when I get, I need to do I've seen another guy do that where he did a GoFundMe so he can buy a PC. But I don't necessarily need a PC, and I don't have the room to, I don't have the space to get because I need a desk. I need new lights. I need my own desktop computer, so I can just stop doing it from my laptop and do everything in this one space. I need a couple of things, but they're all like going to come as I save up money to start building stuff, and I find me a space. Then I won't be in my son's room, So, but the group support, the membership support me financially. That's what I've been saving in, for new mics. I need new light anyway, and change my area that I sit in front of, where I can get better lighting. It won't look as just like how I look. Not that you guys are tripping, and I know, but I also owe it to you guys to make the best experience possible. So if I can do more stuff on my end to make your experience way better, then if it's a new mic or lights or something, I'm going to do it. Because I appreciate y'all showing up every freaking day. I appreciate it. I do. I really do. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Man, that was dope. Wait, it said, but what I noticed on the cover it said Rainbow Rising. But the song says Stargazer when I looked it up. is the group band name Rainbow Rising, or is just the band name is Rainbow, and it has Rising at the bottom like a. All right, we're not gonna think too deep into that. I don't want to not have fun by getting too deep into that. So let's just be out. Thank you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hype the video. All right? Hype it. Hype it right now. Nah, man, I love y'all, man. Straight up, rock on.